Well, good morning. We're on the road again. We're Roy and Frida, and we're just having fun. And we're heading over to Rondeau Provincial Park. It's only a couple of hours away from us. It's weather's looking really good for this week, and we know the park's going to be busy. We're just hoping that they have a spot for us, and that we can have a good week camping. You got anything to say?
Nope.
Nope. Roy's a man of few words. So we'll check in with you a little bit later, and we hope you enjoy going along with us on this trip. We're just going through Ridgetown. The maple trees are just starting to change their colors. It's that time of year. Ooh, that diesel's expensive. $188.9. Wow.
Yeah, over 68.
It was $159.9 at that one.
Well,
So almost 30 cents difference between the diesel and the gas. Ridiculous.
it is.
This is pretty going through here. The tree's got a bit more color on it. For some reason, the windmills are all stationary today. Mind you, there isn't much wind out there, so that's probably why. Windmills as far as the eye could see. Just getting to the gates at Rondeau.
If you're registered here now,
I don't know. She's waiting for you.
yes, yeah.
We're just driving into the campground area. There's two campgrounds here, North Campground and South Campground. There's two sites in the north if you want to check those out first.
Which is
That's the north that way.
where
And there's 4 sites in this side.
you gotta tell me where I'm going, because I don't know.
250 and 227. So you gotta go that way. So there's one in this row and there's one in the end row. 250. It's on this side. 47. 248.
50's occupied, I think.
249. 250. It's supposed to be that one there where the people are. So we're still in it. I got a fire going and no numbers on there. 252. Okay, so 227 is the next row over.
What that site looked like back there, because they weren't supposed to be.
I couldn't
Well, they're
tell.
supposed to be even.
They had the site covered totally.
I noticed that there's so many.
Like they still had their dining tent up and everything, and their trailer, and
Fire now.
yeah. So this row here, 227.
Number of double vehicles
Yeah,
right now. Amazing.
I don't know what side of the road it'd be on.
Well, you got even numbers.
236, 227. That's an even number too. $227, 230, 229. Oh, watch the little one.
Yeah, I see.
228. So it
227.
should be that
sure
one
occupied.
with the trailer.
Yeah. Two
There's
vehicles.
nobody in 228, so 227. It's this one here.
Yeah.
How's that one look?
Well, it might not be too bad if you could get it in it.
Yeah.
I don't know when they're leaving it. Past checkout time, is it not?
I don't know what checkout time is. Okay, well, we may as well check out the ones on the other campground. So we got 26, 27, 40, and 45. So the road to the right, 26 and 27.
Look out, chipmunk. I don't know where you went.
Oh, bumpy. There's 29. There's 28.
Boy, the numbers are faded.
So that should be 27 here. That's, I don't know how you get in there.
It's occupied.
26 is no good. It's really slopey.
Fancy here.
Okay, so the other one is 40 and 45. So 40, well, they're up around the corner. Next row over. Where are we here? There's 20. Okay, so up around the bend.
bag in the car.
I guess.
Good God, 3 cars like this. Where am I going now?
You're turning left at the next road here. And then the first site will be on your right. The second one on your right. So this should be,
This guy's hooking up.
where are we? Okay, 45. This should be 44. 45 is right here. Well, actually, that's not a bad one.
No, it's not. That's a pull through.
Let's go through 45, and then the next site is 40. It'll be up on your left here. 42, 41, 40, where that trailer and truck are.
So there's one side of all those ones they gave us that don't have somebody in.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they're getting ready to leave.
I'd take the other side first.
45?
Yeah, and get a little privacy in that one.
Yeah.
Not much, but a little.
Yeah. Okay. Campground sure is busy this week. So this is our site for tonight. We're in site 40. And it's a pretty nice site. We've kind of backed in on an angle. And we're lucky with this site. The power station isn't too far behind the camper. Gives us a spot back here to park our bikes. Our neighbors had a little farther to go with their power cord. There's the power station. There's a spot for our bikes. Our bike carrier that we put behind the camper. Yeah, so there's the camper. We got our awning out and everything set up. Got a nice fire going over here. Barbecue ready to go. We always take a jug for a hand washing station. Roy's got a beer for each hand over there. No, actually one is empty. We had a nice fire going. Roy, what do you have to say?
Nothing.
Nothing. Roy still has nothing to say. I think he's enjoying the peace and quiet of the campsite. It is peaceful and quiet right now. Yeah, they have nice fire pits here that a lot of times we'll put some foil on the grill there and cook up a burger or something else on there. I got beautiful picnic tables here. So yeah, it's just a really nice site. The park is really busy this week. We're lucky we got a site. We didn't reserve ahead of time. We took a chance. We had a look online this morning to see what was available, and this site actually wasn't one of the ones available. So right now we don't have any neighbors on that side of us, and just somebody across the road. And on the other side, got some nice people that moved in beside us. So that's our setup for the next 5 days. And we're looking forward to having a good week. And we'll check in with you later. So at Rondeau Park, they have beautiful comfort stations. There you can see the men's washroom on one side and a handicap washroom. And then at the end are the shower stalls. There's 4 of them. One being a handicap one. Oh, sorry, there's 5 of them. I can't count. And then the other side of the building would be the women's washroom. But they're nice, clean buildings usually. They have a seat there and some hooks. And there's the shower. They're pretty clean. The only thing is you got to keep hitting the button because it's on a timer. So it does time out, but usually these showers are really good. And then this is the women's washroom over here. And then there's another, it's like a family shower. It's actually not much bigger than the other ones, but it's no gender. And then at the comfort stations, they have their sign for emergency, and they also have their bulletin board for activities and fees and if you break the rules. And the laundry facilities are at the back here. For registered campers only. There's a couple of washing machines. Looks like they're $2 each. That one is 2. This one looks like it's a high capacity machine. There's a folding table. There is a sign saying you can get detergent and dryer sheets at the camp office or the park store. Park store is not open this time of year anymore. Oh, sorry, those were the dryers. These are the washing machines. Leaves a little to be desired here. That sink's pretty dirty. The washing machines are pretty dirty too. And they are $2 each as well. But at least they have laundry facilities here. They have another big folding table. So yeah, these are the dryers over here. So each of the machines are $2. So this provincial park has pretty much everything. At the comfort station, they also have a bike stand. So if you want to ride your bike here, which is what we do sometimes, there is a place to lock up your bike. Along with the comfort stations, Rondeau Park also has pit toilets. There's a little wash station. Somebody must be in that one. One is usually a little bigger than the other for handicap purposes. One thing with the sites at Rondeau, there's a lot of sites here, but a lot of them are really sloped. So they're fine for tents. You got a nice level upper tier, but for RVs, they're not that great. These are on service sites that we're walking through right now. But there are some that have electricity that are the same way. And you only get, because it's a provincial park, you only get electricity at your site. in the service sites. And then they have water spigots throughout the park. But again, there's quite a slope to quite a few of these. So you could put your tent on the upper tier and have your car parked down below. They wouldn't be ideal for an RV. So also at the park, you can get firewood, $10 for a bag and $7 for a bag of kindling. And you check at the park office to get the firewood this time of year. This is October, and the park store is closed now. These are some of the electrical sites. Oh yeah. These are a little bit flatter. What? When you come to provincial parks in Ontario, you want to make sure you have lots of electrical cord with you. Here's a site here, and the power station's way in the back. Now, when you do book online, they do tell you how far it is to your power outlet. Again, then another site with quite a swale to it. And there's a lot like that in Rondeau. Yeah. There's a trail that leads out to the road. So this is the Rondeau Visitor Center. It's about 3.5 kilometers from the campground. Got a little parking area over there, some picnic tables. It's not open in October, it's only open until September. So unfortunately we can't go inside. So there's a sign. We finally made it to the doggy beach. The doggy beach is about 5 kilometers from the campground. So we just biked here, and so you'd have to drive your vehicle. Obviously, be a long way to walk your dog, unless your dog's used to big hikes. But there's the doggy beach. So South Point Trail that we just biked to the point. It's like you see ahead through the trees. You want to have mosquito repellent. It's a broken pavement. It looks like it was paved at one time, but they haven't maintained it, so it's all broken up now. It's a little rough in spots for biking, lots of bugs. And then as you get near the beach, it turns into sand. Trying to get the bugs off of me. Mosquitoes have been horrendous lately. And we were just planning to bike to the visitor center, but we ended up going right to the end of the road. And then it wasn't a long distance down to the beach. We'd never done this trail before. So it turns into pure sand as you get near the water. It's a good bike ride to get here. There's a sand trail there that you might be able to walk that to get to the other South Point trail that we'll be doing tomorrow or the next day. So yeah, and you get down here to the beach. Water's really calm today. Well, let's see you skip your rock. Oh. Beautiful down here. Just a little bit of a breeze. The beach is pretty rocky down this way. So if you're a stone collector, this would be a spot to come. There's quite a few fallen trees down in the water. Some phragmites. Bugs have found us. So we continued on up to this grassy trail, and we ended up at another beach area. A stony beach area. And it looks like there's a bit of a trail that might take you over to the other South Point trail that we're going to do. We're not going to do it today. We didn't put bug repellent on. We're getting eaten alive. So at Rondeau, there's a picnic shelter at this beach access, along with some pit toilets. Nice picnic area there, lots of parking. And they also have a small church. And then beside the other church, there's a Roman Catholic church. The other one was an Anglican one. This one looks really nicely kept. Beautiful. So at Rondeau Park, there are several of these beach access points. The one we're going through today is number 7. They're all numbered, so they're easy to find, and they show you on the map where they are. And they're just a little trail that leads you to the beach. Just walking up the trail to the beach.
There's your favorite plant.
Oh yeah, lots of poison ivy here. And it's turning such a pretty red. You can see all trails going through there. That could be deer. There's supposed to be lots of deer at Rondeau. And then they have a sign up at the beach end too, so you know which access is yours. There's no dogs allowed on this beach here. Water looks so beautiful. People are out with their toys. Just a beautiful color. There's all the windmills in the distance. Breeze has picked up a little bit since this morning. So I hope it's not affecting the microphone too badly. Yeah, it's a beautiful beach here. You can see it's shallow out for quite a ways. So we walk down the beach a ways. There's a gaggle of geese enjoying the beach, and a little farther on there's quite a few more. There's a sandpiper of some sort. There it goes. Well, maybe it may have been a killdeer from the sound of things. There's something scaring the birds up over there. Oh, there's a couple people coming along. So here we sit. We're almost home from our walk to the beach. We found a nice quiet campsite that we're sitting at, having a chocolate chip cookie and or two and a little drink of water. And well, tell them what we just saw.
Oh, well, the hawk's still over there, I think. I haven't seen him fly away yet.
There's a hawk sitting in the tree across from us. We saw him fly in there. We haven't seen him leave yet. He's probably looking for his early supper. So what'd you think of the beach walk?
It was okay.
What'd you like about it?
I don't know. Sandy.
Sandy.
It was nice and warm. Oh, too warm.
Yeah, it was warm.
Should have been able to get in the water and cool off.
Yep. We didn't bring our bathing suits though.
No, well, it is October.
Yeah, it's October. We didn't normally don't swim this time of year, but there was quite a few people in the water. Some kayaks.
I think the deer flies drove them to the water.
The flies were really bad down there, yeah. Could have used just a little bit more of a breeze. Usually we complain when it's really windy, but could have used a little bit more of a breeze just to drive those flies away.
Yeah, it was. Would have been nice.
Well, are you rested up? We're ready to head to last leg home?
Last leg home? Ain't much of a leg home now.
No, it's not too far now.
So we got to get a leg up and get going home.
Yeah, got to get a leg up and get going. So stay tuned. More to come. There he is. He's watching me. I think that's a Cooper's hawk. He's watching me. He says, "What are you up to?" It's gorgeous. He's posing now. Oh, he's looking for his dinner. Yeah, it's a Cooper's hawk. You can tell by the stripes on the underside of his tail. He's getting ready to fly away. I think he thinks he's hiding from me.
Yeah, he's trying to have supper.
There he is. So we'll leave him alone so he can catch his dinner. So this is the boat launch area. This is the parking for the boat launch. Quite a nice area they have here. And this is on the bay side. There's a sailboat heading out. We got a porta potty down here. No dogs allowed, no alcohol, no fires, no fireworks, no lifeguard. Don't know why you'd want to swim on this side, it's pretty weedy. Sign warning of the invasive species. Well, you got a dryer watercraft now too. Wow.
Between trips.
Between trips, yeah. No,
Well,
the chances are you would though. There's a bike rack.
No, you may
Bike
not.
down here. It shows the kind of fish that you can catch here. In the bay. And if you go out to the lake, you can get some walleye and imagine some lake trout too, if you go out far enough.
No, not Erie's not good for lake trout.
No?
Not that I
Okay.
know of.
And there's the boat launch.
Lake Ontario is your lake trout. And Erie's walleye. And steelhead.
Oh, steelhead trout. Or steelhead salmon.
Oh, of course, Lake Ontario has salmon.
So there's your grates for your boat launch. It's quite shallow here, so you got to go quite a ways back. And it looks like they have some cement there. And then it's a sandy bottom. And there's a little bit of area here that you could dock your boat if you came in for lunch or something, but yeah, so this is the Rondeau Provincial Park boat launch area. Little minnow just jumping in the water there. So there's a little boardwalk that goes kind of to a little landing area, viewing platform. Got a couple of benches you can sit, and might be a good spot to do some fishing. It's got cement along here, so I don't think you'd want to dock your boat here. And this is the bay side at Rondeau Park. It's pretty shallow. But you might be able to catch some perch. There's a boat out there. You can see the windmills across the way there.
Look at the eagle.
Oh, there goes an eagle. Or osprey, sorry. Osprey, they're here late. They're usually gone
Looks
by
like an
August.
osprey. I don't think it's
It
an eagle.
does. Unless it's a young eagle. Yeah, osprey are
couldn't get a
usually
look
gone
at
in
its head.
August. The head was very white.
It was. Maybe it was an eagle.
They go so fast, it's hard to see. So on the other side of the bay there is Erio. So if you want to do some pickerel fishing or walleye, you got to go way out there to the lake. It's quite a ways out. So this is like a little day use area. Has a number on it, so I don't know if you can reserve it or not. And there's the little walkway we just went up. So we're doing the South Point West Trail today. It starts here at Spice Bush Trail. This is as far as the vehicles can come. Bicycles aren't allowed on the Spice Bush Trail. It's about it's not a very long trail. I think it's 1.4 kilometers. And there's the gate blocking vehicles from going up the South Point Trail. And it's paved for a good part of it, and then it turns into that broken asphalt again. So it's open to pedestrians and bicycle traffic only. So at this point of the trail, there is a pit toilet there, a sign to tell you where you are, and a garbage container, so there's no reason to leave any garbage along the trail. So stay tuned. We're going to go a little farther up the trail and see what we found, what we find. Little garter snake.
No, it's not a garter.
That's not a garter?
He's not green.
Oh, he's got his head up.
You okay, bud? He doesn't want to move. It's not a good spot to sun yourself or something.
No. He's alive, but
Is he
he
being
doesn't
run over?
want to.
Doesn't seem to be.
No.
Come on, buddy.
He's
Keep
in a
going.
good spot here.
Keep going.
Oh, there he goes.
He off the road. No hiding under the leaves. Tires won't.
He's just a baby. A rat snake, maybe?
Yeah, something.
There he goes into the leaves.
Yeah, get off the road.
We've seen several that have died on the road, unfortunately. The cars don't see them. And they like the warmth of the pavement. This little guy's a little more afraid. He's a little bigger than the other one. A little bit different color. Yeah, you're going to get hurt if you're on the road. There's a safer spot for you. Here he goes off into the leaves. So we're part way up South Point Trail. Tulip tree is that way. And I do think that that road you can come with a vehicle up to this point. And then this is where the pavement pretty much ends and it starts to be the broken pavement. That's where we're going. Roy's over at the next gate and there's a little parking area there. And then that is where we came from, which is blocked off to vehicles. Well, we made it to the end of South Point West Trail. There's a little trail right there that goes down to the beach. And then you've got another little trail over there that goes to another area of the beach. And there you can see the lake. And that's the trail we came up on. It's not too bad. It's a little bumpy in spots. But if you stay on the little dirt areas as much as you can, it's not too bad. So I've just walked down to the beach area. There's quite the root system there on the driftwood.
Skipped one.
It skipped once? Oh, you got to do it again. I didn't get it. Water's a little rougher than yesterday. Oh, you're going into the wind too. Okay. Oh, that was a plop. Quite a few trees on the shore here. What little shore is left. It looks like it gets deep fairly quick here. Nice having a breeze. The bugs haven't bothered us really today. Mind you, we did spray today before we came. We prepared. There's a boat way out there. I'm not sure if the video will pick that up. It's the only one I see on the horizon. So we just went down the other little trail. Oh yeah, there's a sailboat out there. Way in the distance. It's quite hazy out there.
I can always.
Yeah. I don't see the kingfisher. There was a kingfisher sitting on one of the dead branches a little minute ago, but he got spooked when we got closer. So didn't get him on video or camera. There's a couple of cormorants out on the water. You can just kind of make their heads, oh, they're just dove. Make out their heads in the bobbing waves. It's a beautiful little beach if you wanted to bring a lunch down here or a snack and sit and watch the water for a while. Just a beautiful spot. Well worth the bike or walk down here. It says it's 5.3 kilometers, but we're not sure what point that starts because it was about 4.5 miles on my bike. There you can see some beautiful colored leaves up there. Just a gorgeous spot here. So there's the trail we're going back. And there's a little bend up there, and then we'll hook up with the main trail.
Take care.
You too. Yeah, he's got more stripes on him. Look at the tiny head. Are you gonna move for me? Hey? Oh, you're just sitting there. You're just sitting there.
Everything okay? Yep.
Hey? Come on. Get off the road.
You gotta touch him up the back.
Yeah. Yeah. Get off the road. Come on. There you go. There you go. That's safer for you. There's another day use area. Pavilion, comfort station, and there's some swings there. There's a water spigot over there. Lots of room to play games. This is the park store. It's open May to September. Maybe open on weekends now. I'm not sure. Some stuff is and some isn't. It is October now. There's another parking down there to access the water. You could launch kayaks or canoes down there. And there's another day use area with a pavilion and comfort station. So there's the sign going to the dump station. The campgrounds are on this side of it, so you have to go out of the campground and then along the road and then turn up here to the dump station. And there's a nice playground area here with a picnic shelter and pit toilets. And then the dump station is over there. And this is the start of Harrison Trail as well. It's the name of this road that goes to the dump station. And yeah, Roy just said the dump station is two ways. You can access it from either side. And the fresh water fill up is down there as well.
The trailers want to come around the other way.
Trailers, because they're fresh waters on the other
can't-
side.
They can't turn sharp enough down to get to the other side.
Oh, okay.
If you're pulling a trailer or along, you can't get. You only go in one side. If you're pulling a long trailer, you want to come in off the main road and come in that way.
Oh, okay.
The way he left.
Okay.
The bus left.
I didn't catch on video the way the bus left, I don't think. So yeah, there's the dump station.
Go down the road and turn around or whatever. Can't make the U like we do.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's the picnic shelter, garbage, pit toilets, nice playground, nice shaded area. And the freshwater fill station you can access from both sides as well. Yeah, like Roy says, you need your own hose.
There's only one hose.
Yeah. There's only one hose.
You gotta have your own hose.
Or you take turns. And there's the dump station. So the pit toilet here has a little wash station there as well. You gotta bring your own soap and towel, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're filling the dispenser. There is a dispenser there, but not sure if they're filling it or not. It would be a great place for a family reunion or any type of get-together. And the pavilion does have a number on it, so you might be able to reserve it. So tonight we're going to do some of the Harrison Trail. It's more through a woody area. I don't think we're going all the way down to the end, but we'll see how far we're going. It's 6 o'clock at night. We're hoping we might see some deer. We have seen deer on this in years past, so we're hoping for a good ride. We got to keep moving though so the bugs don't get us. Well, we just biked 5.6 miles, which is about just over 9 kilometers. The Harrison Trail. We didn't do all of it. We just did it down to the visitor center, which was 4 kilometers. And the only thing we saw were some rabbits and some squirrels. And on the way back, we did part of the South Point East Trail and we saw a wild turkey, and that was it. No deer tonight. And we're pooped. Gonna enjoy a nice fire, getting our bonfire going now, and sit and relax for a bit. Our beautiful bonfire. Some of the wood's got some knots in it.
I get the message.
You gave up?
Not big enough axe for that. It's not funny.
That's not funny?